Oh yes, I'm not yet done giving you wonderful stories. Now we are doing Helen Keller. Helen Keller's story is one of incredible resilience and determination. Born in 1880 in Alabama, just like Rosa Parks, Keller was a healthy, normal child until at 19 months old, she contracted an illness that left her both deaf and blind. Imagine your eyes shut and your ears all at once. You can't see, you can't hear, and it is permanent. How devastating. This was a devastating blow to her parents. I don't know about her, but you can imagine, who were unsure of how to communicate with their daughter. However, they refused to give up on her potential. At the age of 7, Keller's life changed when she met Anne Sullivan, a teacher who would become her lifelong companion and guide. Sullivan taught Keller to communicate by spelling words into her own hands, starting with the word water, as Keller felt it running from a pump. So, Anne Sullivan would pour water into Helen Keller's hands and then make her understand that that is water. I don't know how. Water. Remember, he can't see and he can't hear. Terrible. This this breakthrough sparked a new world for Keller, and with Sullivan's help, she learned to read, to write, and eventually to speak. She learned to read, to write, and to speak. Tough job, I tell you. Despite the immense challenges she faced as a deaf-blind person, Keller went on to become a successful author. Okay, now that's out of this world. An author who is blind, that's okay. But an author who is blind and deaf at the same time. Yet, not just that. Wait for this. She also became an activist and a lecturer. Okay? She graduated from Radcliffe College in 1904, becoming the first deaf-blind person to earn a college degree. Umesikia wapi? Deaf-blind person earning a college degree. The first person, Helen Keller. Keller wrote numerous books. I have not written one book, and she wrote numerous books, including her autobiography called The Story of My Life. Reminds me of a song. Story of my life. One Direction. Yes. can look it up in YouTube. And travel around the world giving speeches about the abilities of people with disabilities, advocating for women's rights and promoting social justice. Helen Keller's story is not just about overcoming physical challenges. It's about the power of determination, the power of education, and the power of belief that no obstacle is too great to overcome. If Helen Keller became an author and a public speaker, and she was blind and deaf, and those days there were no such people going to school, because she is now the first person to ever have gotten this achievement. You can imagine how difficult it was, because right now we can say there are institutions that deal with that, but Helen Keller's institution was Anne Sullivan. If she did it, you can do it. Do it. Don't say I can do it. Do it.